What up, YouTube? This is GIOSTEALTHR1, and I'm coming to you with a cool new product that just recently came out from RPM. So, you're probably wondering why I have both slashes out here, the 4x4 and the two-wheel drive. There is a reason for that. RPM just recently released the ESC cage for the Traxxas VXL ESC. Now, why would I even show you this from RPM and not knowing what it could usually do for you? Well, I ended up doing a little research on this, and I know this must have happened to a lot of people in the RC community. It hasn't happened to me yet, but I've seen it happen out there with other products. So let me just go across and tell you what this is. This is kind of like a cage protector, A, and B, also what it does is reinforce the ESC from staying on there. And as anyone knows, the VXL system, they have two little tabs that hold this this ESC down. A lot of times those tabs break. Once they break, the solution that has been out there for the RC community is either throwing zip ties, or once the zip ties look as hideous as I think they do, they'll do the double-sided tape, which is cool as well. So what RPM did was try to make a solution for that, and just making a little cage for it, which I think is pretty cool. Now, the awesome part of this is you're able to utilize this with the Slash 4x4, the Rally, the Stampede 4x4, the Stampede, the Rustler, and the Bandit. Now, the cool part of this, which I thought was amazing, is, you know what, you're able to do it on all applications, and it's the same cage for it. So the problem is that I didn't read that fine print, and I would have acquired more, but I wanted to just buy one and just see how it ended up looking on my RC. So I'm gonna go into both my Slash 4x4 and my Slash two-wheel drive and just give it pretty much a once over to see how it would look on my RC. I know now, here's the cool thing that I read upon. If you're utilizing this and your tabs are broken off already, it's cool. You're still able to utilize this unit, and it's a great solution for that. And a lot of guys, you know, like to protect their cage and stuff like that. I know there's going to be questions about overheating. Personally, I don't think you will be overheating. Most of my RCs have the Valenian fan on it, so my personal opinion, I hope it doesn't overheat the system. I don't think so, but you never know. I mean, this is definitely a good protectant, you know, than what you've had before. So let me install it on the Slash two-wheel drive first and just give you a visual on that. Alrighty, so I just recently installed the ESC mount for the Slash two-wheel drive, and I think it came out really cool. It was a pretty cool install, quick install in actuality. I just had to unscrew the two screws that mounted the original ESC onto it, and then what I did was I had to disconnect the wires, slide it in. It's altogether 6 screws. Now, you guys know I love the RC screw kit, so what I primarily did was I was able to contact RC Screws, and I ended up getting a response back from the owner. And what I initially needed to buy was, which I was missing because I do have a lot of these RC screw kits, I believe it was the M3 25mm button head screws for that, just to give it a little bit more of a cleaner look. As you guys well may know, all of my RCs do have RC screw kits, and I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 RCs available at this point, and I just make sure that, you know, if ever they hit water and stuff like that, the ones that do need it, you know, I do have that type of protection. I hate rust, so I just wanted to put that out there. But it's a pretty quick installation. I mean, no wires got caught up, and everything looks nice and snug. I think it came out really cool. I was going to do the installation for the Slash 4x4, but I said to myself, you know what, let me just throw up the picture from the website. I'm going to acquire, let me see, how many more do I need? I need 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have to acquire 5, really? No. Stampede 4x4, Stampede 2-wheel drive, Slash 4x4, Bandit, and oh yeah, I do, and the Rally. So I do need 4. Oh, that's interesting. So 5. So yeah, no, I'll definitely pick that up. I'll do installations as I go with all the other RCs, and just to get you a little bit more adaptive to this RC unit. My recommendation is, if you do acquire this, make sure you have a fan available to you, because it is enclosed. There is still breathable vents all around the RC. As you can see, it doesn't totally seal it up, you know, with that. But what you can do is make sure you have a fan available. It's very inexpensive. I mean, I've seen them go as low as $15 for you to get a fan. So just acquire yourself one. There's not too much power draw on your ESC, so that's something good for you to have. Hopefully this was a cool, helpful tip for you guys. Like I said, you don't really need to use the tabs from the Valenian ESC anymore. You in actuality don't even screw anything into that. The way it's set up is, you know, it's a definitely cool application for you to have. So tell me what you think. If you are going to acquire it, you know, definitely check it out. It's really inexpensive for you to get, just to solve the issue of worrying about this piece breaking off. Because like I said, I've seen a lot of guys who have had that piece break, and you know, it kind of sucks because it just takes away a little bit from the RC, and this covers up, if you don't even have one, the imperfections of the ESC braking and stuff like that. So definitely check it out. Rate, comment, subscribe, and tell my fellas up in YouTube. Later.